Outlaw Rhyme Radio. This is the smoke where the state falls, where the towers of their lies crumble, and the ashes choke their holy halls. Ain't no silence in the South, just rage with gasoline breath. Smoke where the state falls, burning through their laws. Fuck their chains, fuck their walls, rebel blood don't pause. Every badge, every crown, it turns to ash when the South breaks down. Concrete cracks where the rebels march. We like torches bright enough to scar the dark. They built courthouses, graves in disguise. We build coffins where the justice dies. No mercy for the system, no prayer for the blue. We drag the banners down, paint the sky true. Their rules collapse, can't chain my throat. I spit fire, every verse is a cutthroat note. Smoke where the state falls, burning through their laws. Fuck their chains, fuck their walls, rebel blood don't pause. Every badge, every crown turns to ash when the South breaks down. Barbed wire rust, but the rage stays fresh. Bodies buried deep, but the hate won't rest. Coffins over courthouses, we sang that song. Now the South screams loud to prove they were wrong. Savage hands, middle fingers up. We ain't drinking lies from their poison cup. No governor, judge, or fed can reign when wolves ride hard with fire in their veins. Smoke where the state falls, burning through their laws. Fuck their chains, fuck their walls, rebel blood don't pause. Every badge, every crown turns to ash when the South breaks down. This is the aftermath. Smoke on the courthouse steps. Ashes where the state once stood tall. The dead ain't silent, they're defiant, and they ride with us.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio. This is the anthem for the defiant dead. Burn the crown, break the chains, and spit in the face of every empire that ever tried to bury the South alive. Burn the crown, break the chains. Rebels ride wild through smoke and flames. Fuck their rule, fuck their reign. Outlaws scream louder than their pain.
Crowns don't shine when they drip with blood. Every throne built on a rebel's mud. Chains can't hold when the fire sparks. We drag steel wolves through their holy parks. Blue lights fade when the guns come out. We laugh in court, let the gavel shout. But verdicts mean nothing when the state falls dead. We are baptized savage in the smoke they dread.
Burn the crown, break the chains. Rebels ride wild through smoke and flames. Fuck their rule, fuck their reign. Outlaws scream louder than their pain.
They swore oaths, but they lied to the land. We swore rage with a gun in hand. Every law is a leash, every badge a curse. We spit on their power, make the system worse. Gasoline goes like the courthouse floor. We kick in the doors, ain't slaves no more. The state can fall, let the empire ride, but rebels ride hard and we never get caught. Burn the crown, break the chains. Rebels ride wild through smoke and flames. Fuck their rule, fuck their reign. Outlaws scream louder than their pain.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Crown turned to ash, chains left in the dirt, and the South still rides. Unbroken, unchained, unstoppable.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio. This is where power power dies, where thrones turn to dust, and the only scripture left behind is ashes of authority. Ashes of authority, fuck their reign, burn their laws, torch their chains from the courthouse walls to the governor's seat. Rebels rise savage, never face defeat. They wrote lies in their holy books. We wrote rage in the dirt they shook. Every law's a leash, every badge a threat, but wolves don't kneel, we ain't dead yet. We ride on flames where the system falls. Spray paint truth on that golden halls. From the south to the grave, we spit it raw. Justice is a joke and rage is the law. Ashes of authority, fuck their reign, burn their laws, torch their chains from the courthouse walls to the governor's seat. Rebels rise savage, never face defeat. Ashes of authority. Ashes of authority. Ash cover where the gavel's broke. Every outlaw breath is a 5-stroke. The state wrote scripts, but we set them ablaze. Lit up the night with a rebel's rage. Fuck their crowns, fuck their seats. We ride loud through their bloody streets. The South ain't silent, we roar insane. Every tyrant falls, every badge gets slain. Ashes of authority, fuck their reign, burn their laws, torch their chains from the courthouse walls to the governor's seat. Rebels rise savage, never face defeat. Ashes of authority. Ashes of authority. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. The paper laws, the silver crowns, all turned to ash, all buried in smoke. Only the defiant remain. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Ain't no throne for tyrants, only dirt, blood, and flame. Kings fall quicker than rebels rise, and we're the wolves who tear crowns apart. No throne for tyrants, fuck their reign. We torch their halls and piss on their name. Crown turns rust, gold turns dust. Rebels rise savage, no throne, just us. They build castles out of bones and lies, fed on the weak, hid truth in disguise. But the South don't bow, we cut through chains. Outlaw thunder cracking through their veins. No king, no badge, no governor's creed. We're wolves on wheels, we were born to bleed. Their thrones just wood, easy to burn. Every tyrant dies when the wheels turn. Known for tyrants, fuck their rank. We torch their halls and piss on their name. Crown turns rust, gold turns dust. Rebels ride savage, no throne, just us. Justice twisted, blindfold rip. We spit gasoline where the rebels grip. Courtroom crowns and senate seats all collapse when the South won't kneel. The hunters scream louder than kings can shout. We flip the script, burn the lies right out. Every tyrant's bones break the same. Outlaws rise from the smoke and flame. Known for tyrants, fuck their reign. We torch their halls and piss on their name. Crown turns rust, gold turns dust. Rebels rise savage, no throne, just us. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. No crown, no king, no tyrant reigns forever. Only fire, only steel, only rebels with no master.
don't follow orders, we break them, bleed them, and bury every bastard who tried to write them. Outlaws over orders, always. Outlaws over orders, fuck their rule. We ride hard, wild, savage and cruel. No command, no band, no badge, no crown. Only rebels stand when the state falls down. They bar commands, but we spit flames. Shitting on their titles, burning their names. South of march in no crooked line. We carve our road with a rebel spine. Orders are changed, we snap them quick. Spray paint rage on their politics. We don't salute, we don't obey. We raise hell out and we ride our way. Outlaws over earth, fuck their rule. We ride hard, wild, savage and cruel. No command, no band, no badge, no crown. Only rebels stand when the state falls down. Sirens scream but the wolves don't stop. We spit in the face of every crooked cop. Judges, tyrants, generals too. Ain't no law that can bind this crew. They signed a creed, we signed in blood. On dirt roads caught through southern mud. Orders burn but the outlaw stays. Change the ash in the rebel blaze. Outlaws over orders, fuck their rule. We ride hard, wild, savage and cruel. No command, no band, no badge, no crown. Only rebels stand when the state falls down. Outlaws over us, outlaws over us, outlaws over us. We ride hard, wild, savage and cruel. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Orders fall silent, but outlaws roar eternal. No leash, no law, no master. Only fire, only freedom. Only us. Yeah. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Hear the crash. That's the capital crumbling. Where marble lies turn into rubble. And only the roar of rebels remains. Yeah. Capital crumbles, rebels rise. Fuck their courts and fuck their lies. Stone to dust, fire the skies. Outlaw live while the empire dies. White pillars crack, stained with blood. History's written in southern mud. Every speech was a dagger's edge. We burn that stage, we break their pledge. Chain snap loud when the wolves run free. Engines scream with no mercy. Capital stands, not falls in smoke. Every outlaw verse is a killing stroke. Capital crumbles, rebels rise. Fuck their courts and fuck their lies. Stone to dust, fire the sky. Outlaw live while the empire dies. Marble steps can't hold our boots. We spit fire while they choke on suits. Every flag drops, every gavel breaks. We carve our law in the road we take. They called it power, we call it right. South don't kneel, we ain't forgot. When towers fall, we light the scene. Rebel blood paints the state obscene. Capital crumbles, rebels rise. Fuck their courts and fuck their lies. Stone to dust, fire the skies. Outlaw live while the empire dies. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. The capital falls, the South don't. Rebels rise. And no stone stands against our fire.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio. This is an anthem for the dead and defiant, where wolves rip flags from broken poles and feast on the lies they once stood for. Wolves feast on fallen flags, tear their pride into bloody rags. Fuck their borders, fuck their claims. South ride savage, we don't play their games. Flags ain't freedom, they're stitched in chains. Symbols of masters, soaked in pain. We don't salute, we don't bow low. We burn that shit and let the ashes blow. Wolves in leather, teeth in chrome. We ride through smoke, no king, no throne. Their banners fall, their empire cracks. Rebels howl loud where the law turns black. Wolves feast on fallen flags, tear their pride into bloody rags. Fuck their borders, fuck their claims. South ride savage, we don't play their game. Courtrooms choke on the dust we spread. Capitals burn where the rebels bled. Every oath they swore was a poison line. We spit gasoline, let the truth ignite. Fallen flags make the wolves grow strong. Outlaws howling, singing their songs. The South ain't tame, we're born from scars. We ride through hell and we own these balls. Wolves feast on fallen flags, tear their pride into bloody rags. Fuck their borders, fuck their claims. South ride savage, we don't play their game. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. The flags fall, the wolves feast, and the South keeps riding. On bones, on fire, on freedom.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio.
You can bury us, shoot us, chain us, bleed us, but dead men don't kneel. We rise from the grave to spit in the face of kings. Dead men don't kneel, fuck your crown. We ride harder when the state burns down. Ash in the lungs, rage in the steel. No God, no law, no badge we feel. 6 feet deep, don't silence rage. We claw out the box, set fire to the cage. The state wrote rules, but the South said fuck. We drag dead flags through the blood and mud. Graves don't hold, we ain't ghosts, we're wolves. Spitting gasoline on their rotten rules. Chains can't bite when the flesh is gone, but the fire in the bones keeps burning strong. Dead men don't kneel, fuck your crown. We ride harder when the state burns down. Ash in the lungs, rage in the steel. No God, no law, no badge we feel. They thought bullets could ride out in, but we haunt their courts, we don't bend. Every outlaw grave is a rebel seed, sprouting up wild in the dirt they bleed. No cross, no oath, no holy lies. We're baptized savage under smoking skies. Dead or alive, the South won't yield. We tear through the state like a battle. Dead men don't kneel, fuck your crown. We ride harder when the state burns down. Ash in the lungs, rage in the steel. No God, no law, no badge we feel. Outlaw Rhyme Radio. Rhyme Radio. Dead men ride louder than the living. Dead men burn brighter than the law. And dead men sure as hell don't kneel. Outlaw Rhyme
South don't forget, and the scars never fade. They scream louder than sermons, sharper than gavels. Scars of the South still speak.
Scars of the South still speak. Scars of the South still speak. Every wound, every ghost, every street. Fuck their crowns, fuck their lies. We ride with the fire still burning in our eyes. Scars of the South still speak. Every wound, every ghost, every street. Fuck their crowns, fuck their lies. We ride with the fire still burning in our eyes. Bullet holes in the courthouse walls. Ashes pile where the empire falls. Chains left rusting, ropes still swing, but rebels turn pain in the songs we sing. Every scar a map carved in skin. Stories of rage that won't stay within. South don't kneel, we roar, we fight. Scars glow red in the smoke of night. Scars of the South still speak. Every wound, every ghost, every street. Fuck their crowns, fuck their lies. We ride with the fire still burning in our eyes. Scars of the South still speak. Every wound, every ghost, every street. Fuck their crowns, fuck their lies. We ride with the fire still burning in our eyes.
They tried to bury our truth in graves, but the dirt spits back what they can enslave. Every outlaw born from blood and pain. Every verse spits back what they can't contain. The system rises, but the scars remain. South bleeds wild through the fire and rain. No silence, no leash, no ground to keep. Scars of the South scream loud, not deep.
Scars of the South still speak.
Scars of the South still speak, and they'll never shut the fuck up. Outlaw Rhyme Radio, where flames don't just burn, they carve freedom into the bone. Distant courthouse collapsing, chains breaking.
I bled on the dirt, still I spit on the law. Every scar on my skin is a verse that I draw. Your flag's just a rag, soaked in silence and fraud, but my fire writes truth in the face of your God. Steel boots on the marble, ash falls on your crown. We light up your palace, watch the empire drown. No pen, no gavel, no badge on your chest. Can't silence a rebel who spits with his death. Flames ride our freedom, the smoke tells a tale. Outlaws never beg, we were born to rebel. You cage up the body, the soul still prevails. In the ashes of your system, our fire won't fail. Every courthouse burns, that's a hymn in the night. Every outlaw's verse is a bullet in flight. We ain't praying for peace, we ignite with our pain. Turn your shackles to smoke, set your prisons in flame. Outlaws laugh harder than the sentence you hand. Scars spell rebellion in the dirt of this land. From the south to the grave, hear the echoing call. Freedom ain't whispered, it's carved on your wall. Flames ride our freedom, the smoke tells a tale. Outlaws never beg, we were born to rebel. You cage up the body, the soul still prevails. In the ashes of your system, our fire won't fail.
Outlaw Rhyme Radio, freedom ain't signed in ink, it's burned in the stone with blood and fire.